Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name's Seth Williams, Field CTO of Partners here at Sumo Logic, and I have the pleasure to be joined by Mark Gillette, VP of Product Management at eCentire. How are you, Mark?
Great, Seth. Thanks for having me on. I am on the show floor, so I apologize for any background noise.
That's quite all right. We appreciate you fitting us in here to have a conversation about RSA, about Sumo and eCentire, and how the show's been going for you. So I'll just open with that. How are things? How tired are you? Did you wear out two pairs of shoes yet? What's going on the floor?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting my steps in. It is, like usual, very, very large, a little overwhelming, but this is a great show. This is the best place to most effectively meet both our customers, our partners, our potential prospects. You can't beat it. Um, Really fun to be here. You're right, it is exhausting, but it's worth it. I have all weekend to sleep.
Amen. Amen. I think I'm going to take a little time off at the end of the week to just sleep for about 16
Yeah.
hours. So glad to hear you've had a great show. So Mark, I want to talk a little bit about not only what's happening at the show. You've already mentioned some benefits of being here, being in person, seeing folks face to face. But tell us a little bit about eCentire and maybe some of the things that you've talked about a lot this week with your partners, with your customers. What's the main theme for you this week?
Well, eCentire is managed detection and response. We are here to protect our customers with SOC services, multi-signal telemetry across the client's environment. And what we're hearing from clients and prospects and people here is the threat landscape is changing and evolving rapidly, and they need the help. And that's what we're here for. We've had some very good conversations about the best way to work with our customers. Like, security is a shared game here. Like, no one's looking for us to make the problem entirely go away entirely by ourselves. We know, clients know, and we know that we need to work together to 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 stop the bad guy and kick them out of their environment. So it's everyone understands the importance of security, and they're willing to have really in-depth conversations of the best way to protect their environments, protect their customers, protect their people.
It's so true. And as you were talking, I couldn't help but think of a conversation that I had earlier this week with one of your colleagues, Tia Hopkins. Um, just a true thought leader, such as yourself in the cyber world, and it's about cyber resiliency and how eCentire has been able to provide an understanding of that landscape, using your expertise, using Sumo Logic to really give those outcomes and that peace of mind to your customer base. So glad to hear you've been having those conversations this week. So um, any key takeaways from a partner perspective this week during your interactions with Sumo Logic, with customers, and how we're working together to ensure that we're giving the right outcomes to our mutual customers?
I think where Sumo Logic really helps us is the broad spectrum of telemetry we need to do our job. That's why we partner with Sumo Logic. We've been together for a very long time. I'm an old SIM guy going way, way back, so maybe I'm biased towards the Sumo relationship. But in order to protect our client's environment, we need to get the data, and there's a lot of it out there, and we have to be able to sift through it. And that's where the Sumo Logic platform gives us that peace of mind of we can worry about the SOC, the security analysts, doing the really novel detection and the investigation and response. Sumo Logic handles for us collecting and analyzing that wide range of telemetry. Everybody's making security investments. You look around this show floor, there's a million things you can buy or deploy to do some part of your cybersecurity. Bringing that all together into one place, that's the last mile that people really struggle. And that's where we're here to help. And that's where we work with Sumo Logic to give our clients superior outcomes in their cybersecurity.
Wow, beautifully phrased, and I'm glad that that sentiment is shared. Because it is that last mile, that glue that really pulls all of that telemetry together. So great perspective. Um, just a little more conversation, and we'll let you get back to the floor. So the buzzword on at RSA, I think everyone has some sort of artificial intelligence hook that is on the show floor there. I know I've seen quite a bit. Um, what is eCentire's take on artificial intelligence? And I mean that could include what you're doing with it to help your services. That can include your approach to securing it. what are some of your thoughts about this wave of tech coming into RSA and beyond?
Well, I think fundamentally it's coming and it's here. We have to deal with it. I think how eCentire sees AI is on a couple of different vectors for a couple of different angles here. One is to augment our work. Gen AI has superpowered our SOC to help our SOC analysts with their investigation, to help them with communication with our clients. We have 22 years of experience in this business. We have the richest data set of curated cybersecurity investigations. So we have our own Gen AI on our platform, and it's trained on our work and the work we've been doing for our clients. And so we give it to our SOC analysts and we give it to our clients through our portal to answer the questions about the state of their cybersecurity. How is this investigation going? What should I do? What does this long, confusing PowerShell command mean? So using it to augment and next level our SOC and our customers is the one thing. The other angle is the bad guys have it too. So we have to find a way to secure our clients' use of Gen AI. Everyone's rushing into this space, maybe a little too quickly in some cases. So by collecting log data, collecting telemetry where we can, sending it through our Sumo Logic platform, we have detections and runbooks and other analysis that lets our clients know, hey, your people are using Gen AI, here's how they're using it. And also finding ways and continuing to do research in our threat response unit. How can we secure the use of Gen AI now and going forward?
It's the pragmatic, appropriate approach to this new technology. Like you said, it's a superpower. I know I use it quite often to help me with ideation and to help me understand and conceptualize complex items on a daily. And the fact that you're also taking the cautious approach and with your customers, with our customers, to understand the usage of it and the risks involved in using technology like this is complete alignment with what Sumo Logic is doing. And we have a couple of announcements at the Sumo booth as well. So if you're walking around the floor today, anyone who's watching, go check out Sumo and eCentire's booths, respectively. And we'd love to show you what we're doing with generative AI responsibly. So Mark, to wrap it up, any final thoughts? Can be about RSA, can be about how long your nap's going to be at the end of the week. Any final thoughts?
Oh, that's a wide spectrum. I definitely will nap at the end of the week. No, this is a great show. It's been a while since I've been here. I usually tend to stay home at the office and send the more fun people to come do this. So I'm kind of glad I got back on this horse. It's great to talk to customers, prospects. Great to see you guys in person. It's great to go talk even to our competitors. MDR, SOC as a service, MSSPs. There's a lot of us out there. Obviously we're the best, so it's nice to talk to everybody. It's good to see people in person in real life and have these kinds of conversations.
Absolutely. I would echo that. And seeing the new technology, Sumo Logic's a cybersecurity log analytics solution, but seeing the technology that's on display at a conference like this and the excitement around what we can do as defenders, it's invigorating. So even though I'm absolutely exhausted, I'm still really excited about being here and seeing what's going on, and really excited to see you and your teammates, and really enjoying our partnership. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right, take care now.